Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. Standing out here beside my 2023 Tacoma. It is a TRD off-road, by the way, and I'm thinking maybe I'm just going to have to hold on to this thing for a while because it seems dealerships are already starting to play games with the 2024 Tacoma. You know, today I went out and I just did a quick search on the web. I thought, you know, I'm going to check and see if there's any 2024 Tacomas for sale yet, because I keep getting comments from people telling me that they're for sale here and there and you can build them and all this stuff, but I'm not seeing anything really on Toyota's site yet. So I did a quick Google search, and the first one I came up with is a TRD Sport. It is a 2024 per this dealership's website. Let's take a look at this. First of all, they show one that is in production. They list a VIN number, but no delivery dates or anything else like that. And they do give pricing. But speaking of pricing, let's start at the very top. You know, Toyota released pricing on a few models a couple of weeks ago or something like that. I have a video on the channel about it. This is directly from Toyota. You can verify it yourself. But we're going to look at the TRD Sport because that's the one that this dealership listed they have or are going to have. Pricing on the Sport per Toyota, and this is a TRD Sport, MSRP $39,400. That's what Toyota lists. However, this particular dealership has a little table on their website. And for the Sport, they list it at $42,600 MSRP. That's a difference of $3,200 MSRP. I mean, is MSRP the price or is it not the price? I thought that was the price. I don't know. But let's go further. They show it, as I mentioned, at $42,600. Now, they're going to add to that, and it's disclosed right there on their own site, $1,495 as a destination fee, $299 as a dealer service fee. That brings us to a total of $44,394 for this, so far, TRD Sport from this dealership, right? But it doesn't stop there. If you look further down on their page where they actually list this truck with VIN number, they show it having a price of $52,833. This is for the TRD Sport that they say is allocated to them, I guess. That is a difference of $10,233. Wow. Now, if you add the fees into the price to come up with that $44,394, it's a difference of $8,039. You see, I don't know if that $52,833 price they're showing is actually the final price or if they're going to add in this destination fee and dealer fee. Either way, you're going to pay a minimum of $8,300 or $8,439 for that truck, plus apparently the $3,200 above the real MSRP, or maybe it's the fake MSRP. I'm not exactly sure. Now, I wanted to look a little further because, as I mentioned, this particular dealership does list a table. They have prices of two other trucks. They show the Limited at $52,100 in their table, MSRP. That agrees with Toyota's price. They show the TRD Off-Road MSRP at $42,900. That does not agree with Toyota's announced MSRP, which is $41,800. Still can't believe I'm talking about this kind of money for the Tacoma, but that's what it is. Now, that $42,900 is $1,100 more than the price of what Toyota says the MSRP should be. I don't know. Who knows? It seems to me that dealerships are already starting to mess with the price on the Tacoma, and we don't really know for sure what the price is, right? You know, I've done a couple videos recently and I'm happy about the responses I'm getting. For the most part, a majority, and I mean like 99%, not scientifically calculated, have said they will not pay an aftermarket markup or an aftermarket edition for this new Tacoma. Kudos to you guys. I'm not going to do it either. I'm not going to spend one nickel over MSRP. Now, you have to beware out there, because one thing that dealerships are doing is they're adding things to the truck to raise the price up. I guess to kind of justify it in the mind of the buyer. Maybe they figured out that the buyers have finally smartened up a bit, you and I, and decided, you know, we're not really getting anything for this market adjustment. So the dealerships have decided we're going to give them something, even though it's like a 400% markup or something over what the cost of these aftermarket parts are. So they're adding things in like service packages or interior care packages or paint packages, you name it, anything you can think of on the truck, windshield, tires, wheels, they're adding it on. Now, fortunately, most dealerships that I've seen, I shouldn't say most, some of the dealerships that I've seen are allowing you to remove these things. In other words, they're not really done yet. So it would only be the unsavvy or not so savvy buyer that would go in and think they have to pay that price. You see, the dealerships haven't included these things or installed them on the trucks already. So they're not out any money for the most part. You know, if you go in and they've added a, I don't know, $400 or $600 window tent, maybe more, and it's already on the truck, obviously you're not going to be able to have that dropped off the price because they can't remove it. They've already spent, you know, $100 or $200 or whatever. Maybe they even had it done for free in swap or in trade for advertising for that tenter. Who knows? Probably a big time national tent shop if they're doing that. But beware, you know, I'm already seeing this crazy pricing and we haven't even seen the truck on the lots yet. What's it going to be like when they're actually available and shipping? Who knows? It's hard to tell. I still look to see upwards of $10,000 added in market adjustments, either in the form of added accessories or just simply cash out of your wallet straight into the dealership's bank account. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're seeing out there. If you've done any shopping or looking around at this new Tacoma. Are you finding the same thing to be true? I'd be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.